Hey guys, and welcome back to Breath of Fire 3, where I just got a murderous amount of experience. If you get that reference, then, well, you might not get that. Let's just say there was a reference there. There we go. Ooh. Oh wait, I already got a homing bomb a long time ago. I sold it. I don't need a homing bomb, I have Shadow Walk. Let's go this way. No, not rejuvenate. I want you to kill him. Kill him. Oh wow, he didn't use a magic belt. Surprising. What's in this way? This is probably that shortcut. Probably the shortcut, yes. Indeed, that's what it was. Turn Momo into an egg! Damn it! I want to see Momo as an egg. She looks so cute. She's got the little feather ear thingamajiggers coming out of her ear. Still not sure what those are. I think they're feathers. I'm convinced they're feathers, but I could be wrong, of course. Okay, get off the block, Gar. Thank you. Activate! Okay. And whoop. Alright. I need to get that bugger stuck on something. There we go. I think that's all of it. Yeah. Thank you, my little robot friend. Why, at this point, do they have like a single boss goblin appear? That's kind of stupid. Sorry, I was trying to figure out where I was supposed to go, but I need to go this way. Let's Shadow Walk, steal, regular attack. Still don't get a power food. Damn. Anything this way? No, nothing at all. Except a random battle. Gold egg? No. Regular eggs. Damn. Shadow Walk. Aura. And you target that just in case the Shadow Walk doesn't kill it. Should though. Yeah. Stop turning me into an egg! Damn you! Take that. Be sunny side up. Woo-ha-ha. Okay. Anything down here? Hey, there actually is. Ooh, another hourglass. That's nice. Once again, you're not hitting Momo. Although the little Gar egg is slightly intimidating. There's that murderous amount of XP again. The police code for murder is 187, right? I'm not mistaken on that end. I don't think I am. Shadow Walk. Steel, regular attack. And that is the exit of this place, I do believe. I didn't get a single power food from this place. I feel so sad. When in doubt, blow it up. Although it is kind of mean of them to do that. Seriously. Because you go through all that trouble and then you get there and you don't have Momo. Yeah, this place is harsh. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, the basic idea of this place is that you walk at night, you drink water about 4 steps. You take a couple of steps and you drink some water. Get water. You have 16 servings of water. 1 serving of water will take your whole... will hydrate your whole party. When I first played the game, this game, I gave up here. I gave up. Never beat the game the first time I got this far. You want to know why? Because that lying prick there in the green hat gives you wrong directions. The directions that ass gives you are completely and utterly wrong, and I want to kick him in the balls. You know how many hours, days, weeks I wasted trying to get through this damn desert? It's just enough to make one cry, really. Yeah, we're gonna go back first. Go up into a regular camp, see what everybody has to say, of course. Pretty much, that's the gist of it. That's the gist of surviving in the desert. Now, if you don't drink your water... If you don't drink your water, if you let your thirst go too long, you actually get fatigued, which is the same thing that happens to you when you, you know, die. You get the yellow HP meter. Unfortunately, death has a max ratio of 50% of your max HP. You die 5 times, you're at your half of your maximum HP. This desert is not so nice. It will take you down to, I think, 10% of your max HP if you do not drink your water. And I've already saved. And I want to show you all the masters since I have them. Bunyan, and I'll talk about them. Bunyan is a really good master for Ryu early game, especially if you're going for a power master. I like to alternate Migas and then slide into Bunyan after Ryu learns all of Migas' skills. That way it helps mitigate the AP loss from having Bunyan. You still lose more AP under Bunyan than you gain under Migas, but it's worthwhile. You don't really lose a whole lot of power under Migas because Ryu has access to lots of powerful weapons. All the most powerful weapons are his, except for the Beast Spear, but that's Gar. Ystrassel's not a bad master at all. Certainly there are better masters, but one of the things that's really good about Ystrasel, especially for like Nina and Momo, if you want to beef up Momo's intellect, is the defense +1. That is really awesome. In fact, I think he's the only mage type that gives a defense boost like that, other than like what I call the ultimate masters, and I'll get into that in a moment. Delonzo is amazing for Ray. I think the -1 HP doesn't really hurt him because he's never going to have like an amazing amount of HP anyway. But the combination of the +1 agility and the power boost is freaking insane. Fall, I think, really, he shines best when he's used on Pico and Gar. Specifically Pico, because Pico already has an incredibly low agility. Gar has actually just slightly below average agility. It's really the thing that brings him down is his incredibly heavy equipment. Pico, on the other hand, just has naturally abysmal agility. Abysmal. He gets very little agility gains as he levels. So, really, you don't lose much by putting Pico on Fall. I mean, and you're never going to use Pico for well, you can. Pico actually makes a decent spellcaster if you level him that way. Pico's biggest strength is that you get him at level 1, and if you hold on to him until you get some masters under your belt, you can pretty much sculpt him like you want him. That's why Pico ends up more powerful, really, than everyone else. Durandal is worthless, except only to learn his skills. I like putting Ryu under Giotto for the HP and AP boost. Because in the middle levels, that's really your biggest drawback. You know, you get these bosses and stuff that hit you for 100, 150 points of damage with their physical attacks. Well, you know, and that really hurts if you go with your normal HP. So getting Ryu on some HP and AP from him helps both his dragon forms, lets him stay a dragon longer, and it helps his HP. He takes more hits. And the power, all the power, defense, agility, and intellect -1s, really, you can make that up with later masters. Hondura is a okay spellcasting type guy, I guess. I mean, the main reason to do Hondura is to learn Kiri, because it instantly KOs undead. Imitai is probably the best all-around spellcasting master due to the fact that he doesn't have any HP loss. And really, losing HP really hurts you, like a lot, if you come across enemies that cast spells, because they seem to do the same amount of damage regardless of what you do. Dace is my favorite spellcasting master for several reasons. One, the AP +3 and the intellect +3 is real nice. And she's great for Momo because of the power and agility +1. The HP and defense -3 is kind of ugh, but like I said, you can make that up with other choices. Hachio is another really good choice for Gar and Pico. He's a little more, I'd say, he's a little less extreme than Fall, but he's still a pretty good master, at least for a couple of levels. At least until you learn his skills. And then, of course, you got Ladon, but who I'll get to in a minute. Huh. The quadruplets are not on here. I guess because I didn't apprentice anybody under him. Well, that's kind of irritating. I was going to talk about them. Marileep, well, you put someone under her if you want them to be a speed demon. She's the main reason. Momo did 8 levels under Marileep, which is why she is so damn fast. She's almost as fast as Ray, if not faster. Although I don't think she's faster now that Ray got all those extra levels. Ladon is an amazing master for when you're up in your higher levels. Once you've got enough HP and AP, you really don't need any more. There's a certain point where more is overkill. And for HP, I see that at about 300 HP. Once you get about 300 HP, there's really no point in getting any more. Because there's no boss there's nobody in the game that can seriously just kill you, with the exception of maybe the special monsters. But the power +2, defense +2, agility +1, even the intellect +2, that's amazing. That is so good. Let's see. And the quadruplets, they have no negative stats. They each have one stat that they give you +1 to. They're really not that good. Anyway, next time on Breath of Fire 3, I'll have my directions to the Desert of Death ready, which is why I didn't go in today, because I wasn't expecting to actually get to the factory in this video. I thought it was a little longer than that. And we'll go and do the Desert of Death. I'll see you then.